You guys don't remember? Last time, there was no game audio, which I know is kind of okay, considering a lot of it is subtitles. But, yeah. So, a couple things. If you can't notice, Grandpa Archie is, he's kind of leveled up a little bit. He is now level 24. I have got him to where Full Von Took was at. Like, everywhere. Story-wise, in the Ebonheart pack, like in Stone Falls and everything, I've gotten the scribes. He can now do scribbles. I did Tales of Tribute stuff, so he can do that as well. It's been wild. It's been wild. So we are ready to go. So let's. But I just brought him right back to where he was at. That's a little bit of a glitch. Oh, that's not supposed to do that. Okay. Good job, Archie. Good job. Well, we're gonna go. I figured. So there's also one little aspect. I didn't tell you guys about. So I got sick and tired of seeing quest markers everywhere. So I just decided, forget it. We're gonna do those prologues right after we're done with this one. I just said, forget it. We're just gonna start knocking these out one by one. I even got him main quest wise. This is exactly where we stopped in the main quest. The Fighters Guild, you know, this is where they were at in Stone Falls. I accidentally did the first part of this mission because I didn't quite realize that I hadn't done this on my Full Von Took character. Basically, we go around. This is at Fort Errand. I didn't even discover Fort Errand. It seemed in my Full Von Took, but we just kind of went and got Covenant orders for the fort, and that's all I did. And then I was like, wait, let me go do double check, and sure enough, Full Von Took never did that quest, so I apologize that you guys didn't see that one. I may then, instead of continuing this one, I may switch over to Full Von Took, do the first part of it, and then do the second part of it with Archie with you guys. So either way, I'm just gonna start knocking this stuff out. That way the Davin's Watch won't be just overloaded with people like, hey, I need your help. Hey, I need your help. Hey, I need your help. Oh my gosh. And yeah, even Struga. I'm gonna do that for Struga too, for Orsinium. Oh my goodness. So obviously I am a healer, so right now I technically just have I've leveled up a lot. Securative rune forms are my thing. I'm trying to level these up. Yep, I need to. Yep, both of those I need to. Wait. Does Arcanist Domain not... Do I not have that? Yeah, I need to have that there because I really need to start leveling up my these abilities here. Is there one for restoration? Yes, I need to. You need to be there. Okay, so that way I can start. These are already morphed. So, yeah, I mean, I'll level them up. I'll get them to level 4. That ain't gonna be an issue. But they've already been morphed, so I'm gonna need to morph this one though. Okay, let's do this. That's actually the only reason I'm using this, even though like all these abilities are not gonna help me, and I just have to use my staff's ability. How loud is this? Actually, it seems like I am louder than it, so it shouldn't be an issue.
This is it. The old stones, the locals call it. Let's find that hilt. We're dangerous, huh?
Oh, Ember. There it is.
That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before Langley and Burjo arrive.
Careful there, Squire. Don't let the branches snap back. You've scratched my armor. That hilt must be around here somewhere. Get to work.
I'm not sure it's chivalrous of me, but I hope that ours wastes the rest of the day looking for that hilt.
What if I just wanted to wait here and see if I could find if it would show up.
We did it! Red Heart's hilt! As a knight aspirant, I know I should wish all of my competitors equally good luck. But Stendar, forgive me. I hope Langley gets bitten by every mosquito out here.
We've got the hilt and Iron Knot. We've got the hilt and Iron Knot's trial is complete. You must be pleased.
I am. I assumed the Iron Knot trial would be all about swordplay and martial skill. Maybe horse riding. Horses and I don't like each other much. Anyway, I'm actually quite pleased how we did. Let's move on.
What can you tell me about the Order of the Albatross?
Eight above, help me. They're artists and sailors, singers, bards, and pirates all. Brave, swashbuckling warriors that make you recite poetry. Ghastly stuff.
Tigers and bears, oh my. Is our trial a poem?
No, thankfully. Our trial will be to reclaim the gilded loot of Captain Brenvale. The story goes that he went down into the castle crypts years ago, hoping to use song and steel to subdue a spirit. He never returned. Hopefully we'll do better.
Tell me about the Oaken Order.
Oaken Knights tend to be battle mages, conjurers, and support spellcasters. Their power stems from High Isle's strong tradition of druidic magic. Our trial will be to convince an elder of their order to give us a staff made of old wood oak.
Do we talk to the mage or fight them?
I'm guessing it won't be that straightforward, but who knows? There's a way shrine near the Coral River to the east. I'll meet you there, and we can make for the site of the trial.
Let's do that. Because this one's funny,
check on
actually.
First. I'll meet you at the old way shrine along the road.
Or I can just follow it. Checking on Aurelia, eh? Well, so do I. Oh, wait. I want to check on Aurelia, too. Immediately makes me think of the, oh, gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. You see I just went up from level 2 to level 12? Hold on. Oh my goodness. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, just one. Oh, you're. Oh. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, almost level 14. Yeah, this is why provisioning sometimes, if you've got like a provisioning. Oh my goodness. Let's see how long this goes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you see how fast I went up? Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of oh, actually I do. I do actually have a lot of room now. Nope, nope. Don't do that yet. Wait till you're level 50 and then you start getting like set pieces for your specific character. But as you can tell, I have a lot of improvement stuff in woodworking. Look, 60, 21, 8, 7. Oh. I kept the 7 around for a lot because of my tank upgrading his shield. And I used to have a sword and shield in both of my slots, and I've kind of just learned against that. It's always best to have multiple. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna have a two-handed in his other slot. I need to get a good two-hand. Is this improvement? Okay. Okay. All right. I don't need that. Just making sure I can deconstruct stuff, because sometimes you just really want to. You really need it to be deep. Even if I can research it, I just don't have the capabilities of. Yeah. Oh, I can do these. Yeah. These are nothing. Yeah, 59 of them. We don't need to go any higher than that. Problem is, once you get to a point where you're just like, there's a really high chance of getting it by deconstructing like already blue items or something. And so you get a lot of blue items. So this is just easy to do. Let's go ahead and just do this. And it's not an issue to use the green and the blues, because mostly what I would want to be using my purples and my golds on is set pieces, and they're minimum from a dungeon blue, so that's not an issue. And they're purple if you do a veteran dungeon, so. There we go, got all blue. Which I think my staves are. Oh, I can get general mixes. Don't get that up there. Because yeah, look at that. I mean, like, I have a bunch of that too. Onward to the Way Shrine. Ooh, Tropus. I like Tropuses. I didn't like that they didn't evolve, but they are insanely strong. It was actually on my. I think I had a conversation with Caitlin at one point. If I were to, if I were to have a party of nothing but single, like non-evolving single Pokemon, that would probably be on it. Absol, gosh, Absol's my number one. Absol is 100% my number one. Oh, if you wonder who this guy is, he's part of the Somerset prologue. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Just get him, because he will show up everywhere. Come on, there he is. Okay.
I sent you that message stone days ago. I thought you were never going to respond. Here, let me set what I was working on aside. We have much to discuss, you and I.
Working on aside? You disappeared in front of me. Where have you been trying to contact me?
It seems I have a message for you from an oracle. It was passed along in a manner that concerns me. But this isn't the proper way to hold a conversation. Meet me at the Mages Guild Hall in Davon's Watch. We can speak there.
What's wrong with speaking here?
The great mage doesn't waste magicka. Important business should be conducted in person, in civilized surroundings. And matters involving an oracle deserve a modicum of privacy. Besides, no one else can see me. You appear to be talking to yourself.
All right. Well, people always think I'm crazy anyway. All right, I'll meet you at Davon's Watch Mages Guild. He's the head of the Mages Guild. Actually, you'll know him later on per the Mages Guild storyline. So, but we're gonna finish this up.
Ugh, I thought I heard Snag yelling in the distance. He's another aspirant and a complete donkey's arse. Never mind him. We're on a quest.
Right, the Elder and the staff. Where do we go?
So we have a bit of a leg up on this one. The Elder is a wizard named Erlebrew. He's actually a friend of my father's. He used to tell me stories when I was young. Funny little man.
And you need to steal a staff from him?
I would never. Stealing is, well, unknightly. Knowing Erlebrew, the challenge will be more about thinking and reason than magic or subterfuge.
All right, let's find this wizard.
Right. If I remember correctly, I think he lives in a little grotto to the south, near the coast. He likes his privacy, our oaken elder.
I'm not sure I've heard of a knightly order of mages before.
I suppose in the stories, knights are usually all swords and glory. But the druids have been here forever, practically. Every kid in the Sisters grows up knowing a little bit about runes and nature and the true way.
So the Oaken Order is a druidic order?
I think they used to be. But no, these days anyone can join. Even non-mages who want to learn the ways of Ifre. Just another little quirk of life on High Isle.
That's cool, actually. I think it's cool. Let's go! Gosh, that thunder. That's actual quest. So, no. How do you... Yep, okay. Oh, wait. We'll go and discover this little crown here. They did do an update, and I'm very happy about it. I'll have to explain. I'll have to show you guys when we get to Stone Falls. So, because I actually had someone comment on my videos, about, it was one of my videos, I think it was, gosh, couldn't remember. Shout out to them for watching and commenting. I wish I still had my YouTube up. I would, you know.
Damn.
Well, no, I would want your permission, obviously, first before giving out your tag. But they said you just pull up a map. I mean, it was the.
Still too late. A wizard's magic is no match for the strength and honor of this aspirant. For honor.
All right. Seems like the direct approach won't work here.
So it was the.
Behind me, squires. Snag was here first. Ha!
We arrived at the same time, you simpering buffoon.
Well, you're still too late. A wizard's magic is no match for the strength and honor of this aspirant. For honor.
All right. Seems like the direct approach won't work here.
I'm sure I can get this barrier open.
Erlebrew doesn't go easy on aspirants, it seems. I think the trick to this is the pillars themselves. Take a look. Carefully.
Okay, so now that part's over, It was the part of the one where I was talking about getting all the sky shards in an area, and then you can go into the store and purchase the achievement. And he says, dude, just get a map and get it per character. Like, don't waste your money. And I was like, I agree. But at one point, they made it to where you could not get the same sky shard across multiple characters. And as soon as I said that, I commented on his comment. I was like, hey, yeah, I know, it's just weird. Some of them I could get across multiple characters. Some of them I couldn't. Like, it would be white, even though I hadn't got it on that character. And they've changed that now. So, as soon as I said it, it was like that. Now, you don't share sky shards across other characters. But there's also a cool thing. I'm gonna show you guys here in a bit as well.
Cat's paw.
Once we finish Isabel's. Don't touch the barrier. Yep, there we go.
Look at that branch there. Representing Spriggans, maybe? A bird. Looks like a forest heron, perhaps. That old man. I know exactly how to bring down the barrier. He's lifted the pillars and the symbols from a story he told me as a child.
Oh, that's cute. This barrier is from a story he told you?
Almost exactly. A wise old sage puts up a barrier around his home. He's trying to protect a little girl he's raising from a fearsome dark knight. She grows up to be a mighty warrior, but the sage makes her figure a way out of the sacred grove.
How did she bring the barriers down in the story?
In the tale, the symbols on the pillars held the key. Like the cat there. A cat's paw is a pretty little flower that grows in shady forests. And that bird looks like a forest heron. I'd bet anything we need one of their feathers.
And the branch on the third pillar?
I've seen it before. It's a druidic symbol for Spriggans. In the tale, she befriended one that lived in the grove. She wore a Spriggan's veil, a wreath of leaves they shed every year. Here, if you can find the items, I'll guard our spot.
You've got it. A heron's feather, cat's paw flowers, and a Spriggan's veil. How are you guys doing? How are you guys coping?
Oh, I need a nap.
Oh, those eyes.
Maybe
Whoa.
find a nice sunny spot somewhere and close my eyes for a bit.
Okay, and how are you?
My head hurts. My back hurts. That barrier packed a powerful
Love the
punch.
armor.
Stupid wizards.
I do love the armor, though. Man, that is top notch. Both their armors. Hers are cool. Is cool. His is cool. This is ugh. Oh my goodness. But what they changed in Stonefall is the world bosses and dungeons, delves. You don't have to do them per character anymore. So it shows as completed for me. I mean, obviously with delves, because of the sky shard thing I told you about, you still have to go in them because each delve has a sky shard. So, but you won't need to battle the boss. You won't need to do any of that. It shows as completed. But that was, that's not new, actually, now that I think about it. The delve one being completed.
I have to write Magister Irin about this one.
But the world boss thing is indeed new. That was not the same as before. That was good. Oh, I got it. There we go. Good. And then now we get the cat's paw flower. I'm only staying in my healing stage because I do have an Inferno staff with damaging abilities here. Main reason I'm staying with the healing is I really need to level it up. Join yourself over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, and dolmens.
Doing something with
Dolmens will show completed. If you complete it on another character. That also is new. That's along with the world bosses.
You're back, carrying feathers and branches and flowers, I hope. Majestic birds, right up until you're cleaning scat off the docks. A Spriggan's veil, powerful symbolism. That did it!
I love this part. So this one I think is unfair, because...
Can you talk to him? I'm all sweaty.
So the thing about he's a wood elf, if you can't tell. They get horns, and they do. You realize that they can actually have horns. Like they'll have really like little horns and stuff. They usually, get rid of them or they'll grind them away or whatever. Some of them just won't have them. I feel like I love this. I do. I haven't played a wood elf, so I don't know if you can have horns on your wood elf if you have one. But if you can't, definitely should make that an option. And I just feel like it's awesome, and I wish you could have it in Skyrim, stuff like that. They've updated it so many times.
Oh,
You see?
Then. Figured out my barrier, did you? And is that little Izzy I see back there?
See, he's got horns, and I thought that was, and he's not the only wood elf to have horns. It's regular actually. It's a very common thing. Yes, I'm acting as a second. You said you used to know her as a child.
Oh, yes,
She
yes,
said.
Yes. I hoped it would be her. She remembered the tale of Myriette la Courageuse, eh? So nice you two could come out there. Usually it's just me and the forest spirits these days.
Would you mind if we took your staff?
Of course not. Solve the puzzle, take the staff. That's the idea, right? What's out back leaning against a cottage? Enjoying good health, second.
Thank you, Earl Brew.
Off you go then, and be careful where you put that thing. That staff's like me. It might be old, but it can still zap the hairs off a rabbit if you aren't careful.
Were you hoping Isabel would complete your trial?
Oh, no, that would be wildly inappropriate. I pulled this challenge directly from the pages of one of my favorite books. Who can blame me? I'm a daffy old wizard. Come here, lass. No need to dawdle near the door like you're still a squire.
Thank you, you old goat. Still thinking of me all these years later.
Oh, you did it? That it? Now you're gonna sit and talk? Oh goodness. Oh, you gotta say give a chat. We'll sit down and have a cup of tea. That's the trial. So there it is, just lining it up against. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Let's talk to her.
We've got the staff. The moment I heard Erlebrew was representing the Order, I knew we might have a shot. Well done.
Are you glad the Oaken trial is behind us?
I am. Those stories Erlebrew told me when I was little, they're a part of why I'm in the tourney today. And I won't lie, it's nice to know he still cares about me. Strange, lovely man. Let's move on.
What can you tell me about the... Oh, wait, I already got it.
8 above, hell. No, thankfully. Our trial will be...
Let's find the loot to the albatross.
Hello? Isabel?
Oh.
Aurelia, what are you doing here?
Don't be annoyed. I, did sort of follow along.
I'll catch up to you. I want to talk to Aurelia, make sure she's all right.
Yeah, you said you were going to catch up on her, and you didn't. Actually, I want to talk to her.
I'm sorry to follow you both here. I just wish there was something more I could do. I'll be ever so grateful if you can get me out of this.
We're on our way. We just finished the Oaken trial.
That's excellent news. It was dreadful sitting around back at the castle. Everyone was giving me these pitying looks, and I just can't get into another shouting match with Mother.
Pitying looks? Who is... If we don't succeed, do you really think you'll have to get married?
There are many aspirants on the island that might release me from my mother's promise, but none in the tourney this year. Brelinol, Mortons, and Langley all see me as too great a prize to give up.
Oh. she's forced to marry. What advantage would marrying you give them?
Langley is as shallow as a tide pool. He just values me for my looks. Brelinol doesn't see a woman when she looks at me, just a big stack of coins. And Morton's, my goodness, that man needs to be handed a partner on a platter.
Why did your mother make this promise?
Isn't that the question of the hour? I thought we'd settled this idea of her arranging something for me years ago. But, well, she cares about me dearly. I want to believe this is a combination of her heroic bravado and her affection for me.
I thought it was like a specific person. They see pitying looks as in like she was forced to marry a specific person and we're doing this to get her out of it. Which is, yeah, would be understandable. Back in those days when you're royalty, even I still feel like even now,
love harvesting moonstones.
Wealthy families have to marry wealthy families because just how it is, apparently. See that? It's simple though. Sky Shard! Yep, and that's what I love too, is that because this one was indeed actually one I've gotten multiple times, like on other characters and stuff. So, because I've done Isabel's, like I've got them on all my characters. I even got her on Full Von Tooks as well, since we're... What's this guy? Oh. Ah. I'm just gonna go here. I'm not going all that way. I'm cheating. I'm spending money. Oh, my arms. They're so swole. I'm kidding. Again, I can't even joke.
They give me strength. Of all the sneaky, dishonest... We've got a small hitch in this rope. The key to the catacombs entrance is usually right near the door. But someone took it.
Perhaps one of your competitors?
Drake, I hope not. The idea of aspirants trying to directly sabotage each other doesn't sit well with me.
I don't like
And
anything
I
near
see
my...
that look in your eye.
That's why, if you ever seen my shirts are really stretched out, it's like, I don't know. It always bothers me, and I'm always doing this, and it just stretches them out. I'm really bad to shirts. No lockpicking? Got it. Is there another key somewhere?
Yes, let's split up. I'll go speak to the castle stewards, and you head for the offices of the Knight Commander. We can meet back here. Stendar willing, one of us will have some luck.
I'll meet you back here then.
I still can't believe someone took the key. So childish. I bet it's Morton's. Morton's.
Did you see the Albatross Knights are pirates?
I mean, they're not real pirates. They're knights who ride the waves instead of horses. And sing. By the gods, do they sing. There's an old joke around the castle that they're called the Order of the Albatross because they're so damned loud.
Right. They want us to get a musical instrument.
Yes, a golden lute. The story goes that some years back, the head of the order, Sir Brenvale, went down to clear the catacombs of a mad spirit. I think it was some Dufort noble? I'm not sure who. But Sir Brenvale never returned.
Why did a singing, sailing knight go after a ghost?
I'll be honest, this is one order I'm not likely to join. They're an odd group. But it kind of makes sense. Just think of them as something like chivalric bards. They're constantly on the hunt for new adventures, new tales to tell.
Bah. Okay.
Let's meet back inside the chapel. The catacombs entrance is down the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside here. I want to get Isabel for sure, because also she would be the one that I would...
Oh, Mother, how could you do this to me? Thank you for assisting Isabel. I'm so grateful to you both. Aspirant Mortons came by not that long ago and told me he already had a honeymoon trip planned. The audacity!
Isabel and I are trying to enter the catacombs, but we can't find a key.
Oh, one of the other knights probably took it or hid it. Cheating! Isabel will not like that. One of my mother's aides might have one. It's good she sent you to ask, though. Best she avoids the Knight's Wing for now.
Why is that?
She and I have been friends since we were very young. Knowing Izzy, she'll want to avoid even rumors she appealed to my mother for help. I'd start by asking Dame Hendra. Nilsman might have a key as well.
Thanks, Aurelia. Oh yeah, she's definitely wanting... I mean, I would assume... Oh. Hello.
If you don't have an appointment to meet with Commander Jorvel, make one. She's busy, as am I. The Nord over there can make the appointment for you, if he's not writing that god's-awful poetry at the moment.
Oh, are you an Imperial? That's Imperial armor. I'm looking for a key to the catacombs.
And I'm looking for a posting more interesting than pushing papers for Knight Commander Jorvel, or playing politics with snooty nobles. Tell me, why should I give a key to the first peasant who comes wandering in off the lawn?
Sorry to have bothered you. I'm gonna go out. I want to talk to him first. I want to see what the options are.
Oh, hello! Do you need an appointment to meet with the commander? She's a very busy woman. I should be able to find room in her schedule. How does next month sound?
So, why is he Scottish? Nords are Norse. They have that kind of accent. It's a different accent than what he's speaking. Was he born here? And if that's the case, would he not be taught? He might be an orphan. I don't know. And grew up here, and because I noticed the Wood Elf also had a Scottish accent, but I think most Wood Elves do, as far as I know. They actually have a Scottish accent, because they were given accents, you know, like every single one of them have a specific kind of accent, for sure. Like I think Dark Elves are more, they went along with like a more thick English accent, for sure. And Imperials are just, I mean, I think they just went with this basic American, because it seems like just bland. I being from America, I feel like an American accent is very bland. Like a basic American accent. Now there's obviously accents all across that are different. California accent, New York, New Jersey, Boston, Southern Louisiana Cajun accent, stuff like that. Then you've got the rural redneck American, and I say rural redneck, not Southern American. People call it a Southern accent. I know there's rednecks in northern New York, like upper New York. There's rednecks everywhere, and don't be offended if you're a redneck. Just, there's nothing wrong with it. In my opinion, they used to use it as an insult, but it's actually in my opinion, it's a compliment. It means you work hard. Redneck, the back of your neck gets red. You were out working and you got sunburnt. That's what it means. You're a redneck. You're blue collar. You know, you roll up your sleeves. I always feel like it's a compliment. I have a redneck, hint of a redneck accent, but I've also done a lot of talking. So I've, over time, you know, it's not entirely, you know, it doesn't show through as much. But you will hear it sometimes. Sometimes it does come through. Just depends. Actually, I need a key to the catacombs. Do you have one?
No, I'm sorry, that's not something I can give. Wait, I take it back. I'll give you all the keys you want. Just do me one small favor.
What's the favor?
Give this note to Lady Aurelia. Discreetly. It's my latest poetic offering, a treatise on her virtue. It's crucial that you do not reveal who it's from. One day, I shall reveal myself as the author, and she will finally see true love.
I'll go deliver the poem then. Okay.
Hello again. Did you manage to find that key?
Actually, I need to give you this poem to get the key. It was a weird conversation.
A poem for me? Who? Oh, this is from Nilsman, isn't it? Every one of the tourney aspirants is after me, and I have a bookish Nord sending me poetry. This day is... I've had better.
He said he'd give me a key to the catacombs if you read his note.
Gross. All right, since it's for Isabel, I'm sure it's yet another ode to my hair or face or something. Tell him I blushed prettily and said I would read it later when I'm alone. Good luck. Oh, dear. I think he's just over there.
She can't see me. I'm invisible. There's no possible way she can see me. I love it. Like, I know it's when her character is doing this, but it just looks like she's like, is he still there? Dang it, he's still there. Really, dude?
I saw you talking to her. Isn't her voice beautiful? Like a gentle brook burbling through a forest glade. Sorry. Did you give her the note?
The eyes,
How
though.
did she react?
Are you okay, dude? I hope he's like just hasn't had a lot of sleep, and he's not like emo, like you don't understand my feeling. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with being emo. My wife was a scene kid. I tell people all the time, and she gets mad at me. I'm like, oh yeah, she's a scene kid, and I actually laugh because like she was a scene kid, but I liked harder metal stuff than she did growing up. She was listening to a little bit of screamo and stuff like that, but I'd be listening to death metal and heavy metal and stuff like that. Screamo is one thing. I would listen to screamo too. Black Veil Brides, things like that. I just never had the inclination. That was the funny thing is I was so into the music of emo and stuff like that. My Chemical Romance, 3 Days Grace, Three Doors Down, Linkin Park, Green Day. I'm still huge. That's actually one thing we agree on. Our favorite ones still to this day from that era was Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco. Like, oh, I love them so much. That's actually what she got me for my anniversary was we have a record player. She got me the Mania album, which we laugh at because it's heavily emphasizing Heaven's Gate. They even have a song called Heaven's Gate in it. So it's purple and, Heaven's Gate. So we just kind of laugh about it. So it's a good album. Listen to it. Give it a listen. I gave her the poem. She blushed and said you would read it later.
Gentle dove. She is an Aedra come to Nirn. Her beauty is too much for we poor fools. I fancy myself a rather decent poet, One day. Wait, I was supposed to do something for you, wasn't I?
I need the key to the catacombs.
Yes, of course. Here you go. I shall remember your service to true love. Perhaps with a line in the epic romance I've been writing. The heroine is named Lorelia. Once it's completed, I'll have a bard perform it, and you shall be invited.
Great. Thanks for the key. Okay. What's funny is it usually seem. Oh wait. Oh, dailies. Yes. I want this to be the first one that I've ever done that I've gotten every single stamp. Usually I love them for it. See, like these got these stars here. This is all good. Like usually 3,000 is nothing to shake a stick at. 5,000 gold and 5,000 allows them points isn't nothing to shake a stick at. You know, it's still really, really good. But at the same time, these are the best ones. So they're not going to make the very last one the best all around, like forcing you to do every single day if you really want that. This was 100,000 gold. Yeah, which I've already spent, sadly. Wait, no, I didn't. Hold on. Let me do one thing, Rufus. Log out. I think I need to put it in there because what I've been using it for is I actually maxed out his bag space. I went to a pack merchant. He's got complete maxed. Tricky Von Took, I think is who I got it on. I think he has it in his possession. Yeah, Cold Harbor. I was doing fishing. Yep, which I'm so close. 2 more fish. That's all I need for him. Ghoul fish and the stinger pike. The reason why I do this one first as my thing is because you get saltwater. Look at it. Yes. This right here. You get these from foul fishing spots, and every fishing spot in Cold Harbor is foul. So I was like, okay, great. I need to get more saltwater bait. So because I mean, like, see, like I have a bunch of everything else. Almost 200 here, over 200 here, almost 600 here. But the normal saltwater bait only got 60 of. And you're gonna use that much. Oh my gosh, yes. I've already used like 50 to 60 just getting these. Like I had like 240 or something. You're gonna need more. So I was like, I'll just go do everything that needs foul water first. Because Artaeum over here has Mystic. Everything is Mystic fish. I mean, like Mystic water, which is salt water. I mean, that's what they say. They say it's not the same, but it actually, to get the stuff, you have to use saltwater bait. They want you to use saltwater. It's more useful. Let's go and get these right here. My provisioner, my hirelings. So those are, if you advance really high in crafting, you'll get that ability to do that. Do I have? I did put it in there. Okay, all right. Wait, no. Did I put it in there on full Von Took? I was positive I didn't put 100 grand in the bank. I had 200 grand in there, but I don't think that was from me putting the 100 grand in there. I used them for the pack merchant for Grandpa Archie. Yeah, okay, so I don't have it. That's he only had 900, so yeah. Okay. It's back to Grandpa Archie. My bad. I guess I did put it in there. Just didn't remember it. Oh, my shoulder. Okay. Luckily, these 2 episodes will be easy to find thumbnails for because they're just high aisle. Both of them are high aisle. Ugh. Oh, and I think I did say on Tuesdays and Thursdays we take my daughter to school. We did move to 3 days a week. It is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So today I will be stopping early at 6 to...
Doing something with Magic-y?
I do like that hers is easy as just finding rune stones increases her ramport. Which, speaking of, let me look at it.
Hey you, everything alright?
Menu. Oh yeah, went up a little bit. Make sure... That's not what I wanted to do. It's a healing beam. Which is cool because they also have the exact same thing, except it's a damaging beam. Yeah. Okay. down we go.
I hope you've had better luck than I did. The stewards were no help at all. You've got a key? Wonderful.
Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.
All right, let's see if we can find that fancy loot. Sir Brenvale probably made it deep into the crypt.
All right.
These catacombs have been built up over generations. Might be a bit twisty down here.
Get the spider. I was told everybody likes Sharp as Night, which is a companion that's in the Necrom. So we will in the Necrom expansion. So we will eventually find Sharp as Night. There's two new ones. There is an Arcanist Redguard. He is inside Apocrypha. That's the realm of Hermanius Mora. So that's also one of the new areas here. And Sharpest Knight is in the Telvanni Peninsula, so we'll probably find him first. And I think I saw a map and I saw where he's at. So I thought about just heading straight. Not heading straight there, but like working my way that direction. He's north instead of like west. I usually make my way, like I've noticed my pattern is usually going west and then going north and then back east. I'm at like a clockwise motion.
It's Isabel Valois, Mortons. I'm here with my second. We'll try to help you.
Whoever you are, I was here first. You gotta hang back. Tourney honor demands it.
Are you stuck in there?
No, I'm hiding. I have a bit of a fear of spiders, you see. In my defense, I made it past a bunch of the smaller ones, but I lost my nerve when a giant red-eyed beastie leapt out at me.
Well, good luck in there. We're heading into the catacombs.
Just a moment. You won't get very far without the key to the deep crypts, which I just happen to have. Ha! I tell you what. When that thing surprised me, I may have dropped my sword. Return it to me and I'll slip you the key. What do you say?
That is... Attorney honor demands it. There's a reason why most cultures that are like warrior-esque believe that you don't get to go to their version of heaven without a sword. Like especially the Norse, Vikings. If you don't die with your sword in your hand, you will never get to go to Asgard. Valhalla. It's a version of Asgard, obviously, but it's Asgard's where to them it's like we would never get to go. But Valhalla is made for us mortals, and Asgard's strictly for the Aesir. All right, we'll find your sword in exchange for the key.
God, it's such a pity to have to pull up on this task. Lady Aurelia is a treasure, lovely to look at, and so well connected.
Oh yeah. Perfect. I'm excited to be a healer, that's for sure. Because I have a tank and can't wait to get this healer up and going. They even have, you could be an Arcanist tank. I've actually seen them too. I didn't realize some of these were, apparently one of my abilities I was using in the dungeon had taunt. I didn't know that. Okay, so I can just go ahead and show people. So if you're gonna be an Arcanist, Soldier of Apocrypha, Apocrypha, this rune also taunts for 15 seconds. This is the tank skill line. Damage, tank, healing. Okay, so they do have it. So it's the same as Templar. Templar also has damage tank. I don't know about the original 3 classes. I've actually never played any of the original 3 classes. What do you... Okay. I probably freaked him out. He was like, ah! And he just kind of attacked. I've done it so many times.
Nicely done.
I was a Templar from the get-go. Because it was I got the Deluxe Edition, and back then, Templar was actually a DLC class. Like, you had to pay extra for a Templar. So I was like, whatever, I paid extra for it, I'm gonna do it. So... Definitely gonna get her though, because she's a tank. I need to be doing more damage for that though. I just really need to get this healing stuff up, and then I can focus on my damage. Because I hate my healing isn't enough to warrant. I just feel bad because I don't like to queue for dungeons the way I am now, because I don't feel like I'm an adequate healer currently. Like, I don't have the ability to adequately heal yet. And I want to get that up, so I want to start queuing as a healer, because but also, like, I'm even worse as a damage at the moment. My damage isn't great, so I don't feel like I did once. I did a couple, 1 or 2, tried to do my daily randoms, and I was just so horrible as a damage. Oh gosh, he's respawned. Dang it. I was so bad, I just didn't feel... I don't want to do this again until I'm up there. Come on, there we go. Alright, here we go. And get that sword. Yeah, I'd be freaking out if I saw that thing too, actually. I'm not going to give him a benefit of the doubt. But I would have dropped my sword. Come on, man. That's my defense. That's what keeps me alive. That'd be the one thing I would not leave. I'd probably pee my pants and run off. You may smell a little bit of poo. But it's there. But I'd still have my sword. My one defense. Okay. Wait. Yeah, let's go this way. I got him.
Anyone else?
Like I hit him down.
Hello? Is that you all with my sword? Or a spider? If you're a spider, please leave.
You found your sword, Mortons.
I'm a
My
spider!
second will pass it to you.
I've got 7 legs. And she like whispers, they have 8 legs. I have 8 legs!
Oh, you're back. How lovely. Did you manage to find my sword?
Yes, here you go. I'll slide it under the door for a kiss. He's like, oh, you can feel the blushing through the door.
Never doubted you for a moment.
Oh, maybe.
Here's your key. The door to the
You don't sound very good looking. Well, that's what they tell me, but I'm actually a lovely maiden. Thank you.
Yes, well, we're both sporting. Well done all around. And perhaps you won't mention this when telling the tale of your trial?
I'm sure Isabel won't say a word. Notice he didn't say it. Oh, I'll tell everyone. Don't you worry. Mr. Pete's pants. That's what I heard. I can smell the pee and the poo in the door. Through the door. My goodness. Get yourself cleaned up. My gosh.
Never been this far into the catacombs. What a story this will make.
There we go. Ah, Wraith. Come here. Things take a lot longer because all I have is the staff damage. Sadly. But it only upgrades, it only gets experience for the skills you currently have in your equipped ability tree. So I'm like, I need to get these leveled up.
They say that Sir Brenvale died at the hands of a ghost. The old Mad Duke. Gives me the shivers.
I don't know why I jumped. I hate to chant this one right here because it's just like, that's what you're doing for the next 5 seconds. There is no backing out of it. That's what you're going to be doing.
I'll take your fingers! Vengeance for Mother's treachery!
I think that's actually an ability of the Dragon Knight, because I see that ability a lot actually. Just to plant that down and they just do damage over time.
Look, I think that's the loot. We've got it. Drake, let's get out of here.
La! At last, someone has retrieved my gilded loot. Come, follow me, away from this place. That ghastly mad spirit may return anon.
Are you going?
Hark, I shall serenade you on your way. Oh, Sir Brenvale did enter these halls with a heart full of song. La, it did not take him long to hear the spirit's calls. Oh, he met the Mad Duke in combat. Oh ho! And they danced with swords all night long. La! Alas, Brenvale's skill was all for naught, and the quest went all awrong. Oh! And now, of course they did, good chaps. And of course, I was one of the Order's most renowned composers. They no doubt wish to put my beautiful gilded lute in a place of honor.
I'm assisting my friend in her trial for the Order.
Ah, yes, I'm sure when I did not return, there were many a fair damsel who wept inconsolable tears. After all, once you hear my voice raised in song, to know the voice of Sir Brenvale the Golden was silenced. The tragedy.
Well, thank you for the loot.
Of course, I commend your efforts. Please let the rest of the Order know that I, Sir Brenvale the Golden, shall now depart this plane at last. My next performance will be in the great theaters of Aetherius. Adieu. Farewell. Farewell.
That stance. I wish I had that stance. The swagger. I think it's the Duchess. I think it's the Duchess mentality. You can actually buy that. I think it's... Hold on. I'm really curious now. Because now I've mentioned it, so I'm like, now I've got to...
Fresh air. Those catacombs were musty as a... as a crypt.
Yep, it Duchess. Got the Duchess. It is Duchess. That's awesome.
Not quite how I imagined that would go. But we faced the Mad Duke, walked with the spirit of Sir Brenvale, and lived to tell the tale. I'm sure the Order will approve.
The gilded lute of Sir Brenvale is yours. How are you feeling?
Good, except for the make up a poem or sing a song about it part coming at the end of the tourney. That I'm less excited about. Let's keep moving.
We've completed all 3 trials, Isabel. What now?
All that's left is to present the trophies. Everyone will be gathered at the tourney pavilion. I'm excited. And nervous. I get a bit uncomfortable being the center of attention. Here, meet me on the jousting grounds. We'll head in together.
I'll see you there.
Let's meet at the tourney pavilion. We'll present the trophies together.
So if anybody's watching this afterwards, if you're wondering why, like, all of a sudden it went from Tervani Peninsula, a bunch of, like, 2 full episodes with High Isle as the thumbnail, and then the next one's gonna be, I'm gonna do all Stonefall, because they all start, of those prologue quests, start at Davin's Watch, and you bounce around. I'm not gonna, you go to other places, you go here, you go there, you go here, you go there. I'm not adding those to the thumbnails. I'm just gonna, until I'm done with those, it's just gonna be Stonefall's thumbnail, because that's where it starts. Every single one of them starts at Davin's Watch. So there's just no point in changing it. Just leave it for Davin's, for Stonefall's. So. Just bear with me on that one, and then if it cuts back to Tervani Peninsula, you can basically assume I've completed the prologues, because I didn't even do Necrom's prologue with Lyrium the Wise.
Isabel, you've saved me! I'd better go and take my place. I promised Mother I wouldn't embarrass her.
There we go.
I think my nerves are as settled as they're going to be. I get more anxious doing formal things like this than I do fighting werewolves. Come on, Izzy. Deep breaths.
What do we do now?
We walk in, and the tourney herald announces us. I go forward and claim the trophies. As my second, you have the honor of displaying each of them as I call them out. Oh, and most important, don't start laughing when I recite a poem.
You're reciting a poem.
It's tradition, Stendar help me. The Order of the Albatross requires it. Having you do this with me was more than helpful. You've been a calm and steady influence. A real partnership. Thank you. Let's just get through this last bit.
I'm ready.
Follow me. The sooner we start, the sooner it's over.
Lords and ladies, men and mer, a knight aspirant approaches the stage. Lady Isabel Valois.
Let's get things started.
Proceed, madam. Your seconds may present any trophies you have won.
Together, we found the hilt of blade Redheart, lost in a battle long ago. This we present to the Order of the Iron Knot.
Well done, aspirant Valois.
To the Order of the Albatross, we present the gilded lute of Sir Brenvale.
Oh, that swagger.
Wonderful. Now, perhaps we could hear a poem or ditty about the adventure, aspirant.
The lute of gold did gather mold, lost for many years. I cannot lie, Brenvale did die, tripping on a tomb.
That was bad. But
finally, we present the Oaken Order with the Staff of the Wild Woods, after solving the wizard Erlebru's puzzle.
The Oaken Order commends you, aspirant.
Aspirant Valois, claiming all 3 trophies makes you the champion of the Sapphire Tourney. Come, you have earned a boon from your commander. From this day forward, you are a knight of High Isle. Be brave, courteous, loyal, and act with honor. Arise, Dame Isabel Valois.
Lord Commander, I know what my boon will be. You may know as well. Please release Aurelia from the promise you made. Allow
I
her
guess
to make
whoever
her
wins
own
the tourney.
choice to marry or not, as she sees fit.
I cannot deny such a selfless boon. Aurelia is free to make her own choices, within reason.
Oh, thank the eight.
Dame Isabel, I am deeply impressed. I wish to speak with you and your second. Find me in my office at your convenience.
That's cool. She just plays around with the lightning. Let's go. Where'd that other guy go?
You did well, Isabel. It seems as though your second was a great boon to you today. Second, step forward. I'd like to speak to you.
She was amazing. I am so proud of you. Dame Isabel. What a nice ring to it.
They're far more than a mere second, Commander.
I've known Isabel, Dame Isabel, for many years. It was encouraging to see her push herself like this. I believe your able assistance may have also played a part?
I was happy to help. You look at her. She's woo.
Well, I believe a knight should not be measured by the worth of their weapon, but by the allies they keep. The Knights of High Isle pride ourselves on our courtesy, and I personally always wish to honor good people.
I'm not sure I follow.
For acting as Dame Isabel's second during this year's Sapphire tourney, I want to formally extend my thanks, as both Knight Commander and as a mother.
Why did it, as a mother, because we relieved her of the thing you were forcing her to do? Okay, you're very welcome.
What a day. I suppose that just shows what determination can get you. When the tourney began, Aurelia was in the depths of despair. I was struggling. And now look at us.
Congratulations, Dame Isabel. You are a dame, that's for sure.
Thank you. Take the credit you're due. You kept me focused, gave me a sounding board, and most importantly, I knew whatever happened, I wasn't alone. I can't tell you what that meant to me.
I was glad to help.
I still can't get used to it. Dame Isabel Valois. I dreamed about wearing shining armor, riding a valiant steed. So far it's been crypts, creatures, and a lot of running around. I've loved every moment. Except maybe the poetry part.
So, what do you want to do next?
I've been thinking. I have a place here on High Isle, but I think I want to expand my horizons. I would like to see more, do more, learn more. If you could use a strong and loyal knight of High Isle in your travels, I'm up for anything.
Oh, absolutely.
If you'll excuse me, I have to get my things. I want to get ready for adventure.
I'm sorry, Mother, but you didn't break your word. And I didn't get stuck having breakfast across from Morton's or Langley. Ugh.
I think things have turned out just the way they should have. Just be ready to see Isabel less often, dear. A page has turned on our little story.
All right. That means... Nope, not assistance. Isabel! Yep, Sharpest Knight is the other one. This is the one that you find in Apocrypha. He's the Arcanist.
Isabel Valois, at your service.
Awesome.
What would you ask of me?
What do you have equipment-wise? They never have shoulder pads. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they just don't have shoulder pads. Okay, well, you have a sword and shield? Down for it. Let's go. It definitely needs to be the... Whew. I need to figure out which things she likes and dislikes. Because I definitely found out the hard way that Miri does not like it when you grab butterflies or torch bugs. Which I grab all the time because they're fish. It's really good fishing bait. Yeah, we're getting there. What are we doing? Ooh, companion's ring. I will most certainly use that on her. Okay. You gotta give you this ring.
How can I help?
Good, good. Alright. Let's go back to... I just want to keep it in high for just to keep it in thumbnails for grins. No! Why would I do that? Why? Go to Davin's Watch. I know where everything's at in Davin's Watch. We're gonna start with... Mortal's Touch. Actually, I kind of want to go here and just get this one done. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. It's the one where there was the Ashlander. She's like, "Hey, I haven't seen my friend in a while. Can you go?" We checked on him and he was gone. He was dead. So let's just go directly to her and get it done. Yeah, I sprint faster than I need to get the riding speed up in these characters. It's almost completely max on my main. But man, these guys, it just takes so long because you can only go up 1 point. And your riding capacity is like it says riding capacity like while you're riding, but it's the same capacity. Just generally raises your overall capacity, which is well worth it. Well worth it. No, I ain't doing any of those quests. I am not getting another quest. I just want to get this one over with. No! Oh, well. Screw it. We're on the Guar. I think she's a Breton. I think. Actually says in the collections. Oh, wait, no. It says in her skills.
Ready to write the next?
Breton. Yep, it'll say. Yeah, Breton skills. Her racial skills. Yep. He's a Breton.
You arrive alone. Either you didn't find him, or I need a new hunting partner.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I found this dagger on his body. I thought you might want it.
Thank you for this. That's it then. Stone Falls holds nothing for me now. I'll set out for Deshawn presently. Perhaps I'll see you down the road.
You will. That's the next place we go after we complete Stonefall. See, like, this one shows completed, so does this other one, because I've completed them with my other character. I'm just going to go ahead and go discover them, because they are completed. No, don't do that, because the least amount you discover, the easier it is to find quests, because you're running around just trying to discover them, and you'll see them pop up and everything. If you look on your map and be like, well, I've already discovered everything, so I'll just leave, you know. Then you miss the quest. So, I don't like to do that. We're going to go to Davin's Watch now. I'm going to go to the bank and get...
I bet I can bang the dents from my armor while we're in town.
Go to the bank. I do believe I put... I got an epic set of companion gauntlets.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and just get this.
Greetings to you.
What's this? The letter from Forge Mother Alga, King Korra Orsinium's mother, invites me and adventurers like me to come visit Worthgar in the new city of Orsinium. Ambassadors wait for Daggerfall at Davin's Watch and Volkal Guard to provide transport. I'll look for the Orc Ambassador. Boom. There we go. This is probably the last thing I do. I do need to go to the restroom, and it's about that time anyway.
To the Hlalu trip.
Go ahead and get that just so she can unlock the... Yep. Yep, see, epic! Isn't that awesome? I just took everything. I was like, I forget it.
My blade is yours.
Let's get her the achievements. There we go. Does she already have it? Oh, okay, cool. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on. I don't have like one single set of light armor. Gosh. Let me go out there and get one like pair of boots or something. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, what else does she need? I think that should be all her.
I'm in your service.
Yep. I think she does Undaunt. Like, Undaunted heals her. She's a... Yeah, she's a Templar, so, like, a lot of hers, even though they're named differently, it's almost 100% I want to go and talk to this person.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you come to the right place. And we don't even care that you're one of those Nord-loving, lizard-liking, preening like a dark elf, card-carrying members of the Ebonheart Pact. No offense.
Yes, I've received a letter from Orsinium.
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Hrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
What do you need me to do?
I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
How do I find this caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance.
Tell me more about this caravan. Let's say goodbye. Alright, there should be a light... A tailor, I think is the term. Weaponsmith, armorer, leatherworker. Tailor, there you are. Okay. Just give me a single pair. I just need a single pair of shoes. There we go. All right, that's it. That's all I need.
I'm in your service.
There we go. Now I can put... No. Wouldn't do that. Let me get rid of the stuff that's... If it's white, it does not need to be... I don't need to keep it. Like these right here. Yeah. They're just... Because you can buy them over... You can buy them from over here. I'm gonna sell all these. Nope. Yep. Get rid of that. That. Okay. Let's go deconstruct stuff. It's awesome that she's actually got the good armor now. Okay, awesome. Nope, that's the let's go deconstruct some gems. I'm not going to invest anything in crafting with this person yet. I just don't. It's a lot. And I'm still doing that on my main character, so I just don't even feel like dealing with it at the moment. Like, I'm not even researching anything. I'm just going to straight up deconstruct everything. Which will increase me level-wise, like way up. Also want to make sure... Yeah, I've done a lot. Like, I like to see those X's. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's all I got. Done. Alright, that works. Okay, woodworking.
Down's watch would have been overrun.
Got it. Okay. See, I got pitched from that. I've deconstructed a lot of stuff. That's why I had a ton to, like, improve my stuff with. Yep, honey's dumb. Yep, there you go. All right, so that should be that. All right. Oh, her. Yes.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. We've got to get back to the Gonfalon Bay Gaming Hall. The tournament is about to begin.
The tournament?
Yes, the Tales of Tribute Novice Tournament, silly. The one where all the Roysters Club chapter's novice tier players square off against one another? Ringing any bells? The first round begins soon, and you qualified to enter.
What do I need to do?
Head back to the Gonfalon Bay Gaming Hall and meet up with Master Razamad. He's assembling all the novices and finalizing the competitors list. He'll tell you what to do. See you there.
All right, I'll head back to Gonfalon Bay and talk to Master Razamad. Okay, that was one too. I was like, oh wait, yeah, that was it. Yeah. Okay, so that should be that. I need to probably go and end this one here. Get ready to get my daughter ready for school and everything. We are going to start. I'm gonna do that one, obviously, like later. You know, Tales of Tribute. I'm gonna start with the Mortal's Touch. So until then, you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back on later.